Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Reverend Tim Higgins here on Wednesday morning. A little cool, a little crisp. Feels like fall today. Thanks so much for joining us. So, friends, Ron Wayne was one of the founders of Apple, along with Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, of course. And they invested a certain amount of their own personal wealth into the company years ago. Wozniak and Jobs invested 45%, and Ron Wayne just a mere 10%. And he got so nervous about how it was going to go that he pulled out his 10%, which was about just $15,000 at that time. He was nervous about how would Apple take off. Well, big mistake. As we know, the rest is history. Apple continues to thrive, and Ron Wayne lost a total of $37 billion. That's with a B, $37 billion. But he has no regrets when asked. He said, I have my faith, my family, my friends, and my integrity. That is all the fortune that I need. Faith, family, friends, integrity, all the fortune that I need. Today, folks, we explore the topic of regrets when talking about the rich man and Lazarus. And it brings us to a nurse, hospice nurse, working with the terminally ill, who began a list of all the various regrets. She began to record the various regrets of folks in her work in hospice with the terminally ill. Very, very interesting list. I want to get it right here. The number 5 regret, I wish I had let myself be happier. Folks are afraid of change, so we therefore stay in a rut, stay where we are, wishing we could do more, wishing we could step out, but not wanting to do that because it's scary. It's really very scary. So we don't allow ourselves to be happier. Regret number 5. Number 4 regret, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. People feel badly about the fact that in life we go from place to place, and over the years we lose touch with some of those folks who are very close to us. We lose touch with them, and it's sad. And we regret that, and folks regret that particular piece. Regret number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings more. We're so concerned about what others are thinking, about hurting someone's feelings, we don't express our feelings, and therefore our true thoughts are not able to come through. Regret number 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. So both men and women offered this particular regret, but every single male offered this regret. Wish I hadn't worked so hard. And the final regret, I wish I had lived life by my own convictions, embracing my own convictions, had been true to myself and to who I am as a person, as opposed to what others are thinking about me. Wish I had been true to my deepest convictions. 5 regrets that Bonnie Ware, her name is in the Guardian magazine, offered to us as her work in with terminally ill has presented before her all these various regrets. Well, today, folks, we think about regrets. We think about the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man finds himself at the gate of Hades, and while there, he has some regrets. He's thinking about his brothers, who he wish had a conversation so that they wouldn't land in the same place he would. He has 3 regrets that he comes to terms with, this rich man. Those regrets would be this morning, I wish I had cared for people around me. Every single day he stepped over Lazarus, who was looking for a scrap from his table. Every day he stepped over and wished I had cared for those around me. Regret number 2, I wish I had listened to Moses and the prophets. Moses and the prophets offered a lifestyle for this rich man that he did not hear. He did not listen to. Wish that he had. And finally, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. 3 regrets offered by the rich man who's working with Lazarus, trying to get him what he deserves, certainly in life, which is a leg up, a leg up. So this morning, as we pause and reflect upon regrets in our own life, maybe some of these resonate with you. The 5 regrets I mentioned, maybe those offered by the rich man. We don't want to be the ones who left out on the outside who have regrets. Important for us to acknowledge, I want to take care of those who are around me. I need to listen to Moses and the prophets. The Bible, the scripture, offers to us a guidepost in how to live, and I want to be true to myself in that way. If I can live my life embracing those particular mantras, I will have no regrets. Friends, I invite you this week to pause maybe for a moment. Think about, are there any regrets that you may have in your life? Here at church on Sunday, we brought them to the altar. We placed them there, and we believe that As life moves along, we can deal with those regrets. I invite you to do the same. Think about those regrets. Give them to your God, a God who will embrace those regrets and give you, of course, another opportunity, another chance to live life without those regrets. May God bless you. Have a nice week, and maybe we'll see you in church on Sunday. Have a good one. Bye now.